Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shop. Thanks for joining us here. And singing a big bat in the lineup so far this year, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, well, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistently so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Francisco.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
First pitch, 7:07.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. Not Chapman up to the plate now.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to Warren. Nola, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hammers down one deep left field and forget. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. But off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. He's able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Line drive. Jordan makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Forget me not. Hope you're a long, long way from home now. There's no way you're coming back in no more.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Harrison. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Towards first. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Good time now for the Phillies lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
1 down, Phillies down a run. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. He didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bryce Harper digs in now. Snap throw to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And Turner's back in. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The pitch. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch up, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran DH, Jock Peterson. Nola in his 10th season, 31 years old, and of course, he's the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner. And the right-hander back to work. That one off the mark. Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one out front that time. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Pitch is in there.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good in front of the plate, but he'll get pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Hard hand, right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 8, Taylor Ward.
And up next for San Francisco, Taylor Ward.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. He's in there.
That's one of those rules in baseball. It's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Blake Sable, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next off, and he's in for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the pitch. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. Nola throw to first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's back, and he's 2 out. Now Marco Luciano.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Jermaine Levy. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next off, in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Belt fires. In the air, right field. And that one's a no man's land, a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
One ball.
The lead runner at second, Luciano. On at first with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And he deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Levy has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
That is good. The right field.
So taking in Brandon Jordan. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
In the air, out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs.
That is the third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Really strong hitting performance recently to make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball one. The Giants up by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 1-0. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. That misses. And 1-1. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. 2-1. That's a strike.
Let that change up. Got away with one there. And we'll take it. Doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Jordan going back. On the rolling track. And hauls it in.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's lifted in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that falls out of here.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's over 1. To the right side. Stop. Throws the first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Harrison back to work. And foul ball. Hawaii to kick the pitch. There's a strike. gone in the third.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, James Wood. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 down, base is empty.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And that's ball 4.
All 4. Take it, baby.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out. That's something out of his own.
1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work with the next hitter. And a tough contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. Yeah, there's a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Swing and a pop-up. Estrada makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone. 1-0. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets it easily. And that's the first out.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now Jack Peterson grounded out his first time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that ball into the hitting zone early on in the swing,
next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield bat, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Blake Sable, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's
a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's outside. 1 run across to the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Lace down the line. Took the extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Textbook back control right here. Got the pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the out.
And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball there. Fights it off. You'll see another. Sable at second with 2 down. Shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We have a tie, 2-2. Now here is Harper. As the lefty gets to work. That one way outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field not.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Keeps the attack going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put away slider right there. look at the sequence in that bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Right side. Estrada. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Yeah, looking at his body language, and it just doesn't seem like things are insane. It's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now this is in the air down the line. Soler running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Jermaine Levy. Levy goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Three ball.
This.
2 strike.
To third. Boom. Goes on to first. And Estrada is out.
Now batting. Third baseman. Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. First offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next is Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman.
He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Not close with that one. 2-2. Downstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jorge Soler, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So the Giants lead one, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alan Cole.
Third baseman.
And a pitch. It's a foul.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts.
This one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is his ninth homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one over the park. Almost grabbed the home run right there. So close, but that one was just out of reach.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. As a hitter, that's really frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher pitches one after another like that. So those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that
One
time.
strike.
Wood now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. And now 1-2.
One
I
and
think
two.
he was sitting off speed there.
The lefty fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot
Now
the ball
batting,
the other way.
center fielder.
But that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That clips a corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Comebacker to the mound. Third out, and that ends the frame. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Started
off
the
for San
sixth, John
Francisco,
Sciambi with Chris
the right fielder,
Singleton.
number
And
2,
leading off, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
Nola back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
That one ripped the foul. Next pitch off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The line of the pitch. And a base hit on the line. So a man on base to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Jack Peterson, 1 for 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're in the top half of the sixth.
1 ball.
There. Now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch just misses. With the tying run on at first, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now a screamer into the outfield. Still 2 down now, and here is Blake Sabol. Ground ball right side, stop. The throw to first, out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order, 2 up in the whole half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 3, the Giants 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A little bit high maybe. Ball 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That misses. And now 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. So Turner reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard. Here's Harper now. Now snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Turner runs. He pitch out. That's the stolen base.
That's a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. He pitched out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Levy sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Kyle Short stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. A little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Big swing and a miss.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead at 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. And the pitch. And fouled off.
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Middleton warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And this is inside. And a foul ball left side. That one in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Schwarber fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Keenan Middleton.
Best relievers have the opportunity to come in and take a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Jermaine Levy. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
One ball, go straight.
Wouldn't chase that time.
No, no.
Swing and a big chopper. Harper has a beat on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get hit the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The strike. The next to hit takes ball one. So the tying run at second. Late on that fastball.
21.
Next pitch in for a strike. With a call, 1-2. And that's in the dirt. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Throws the first in time. And Estrada is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's Matt Chapman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next offering is down low.
One ball.
Count even 1-1. That one down the line. Boom. Goes out first. That's the third out. No runs, one hit, double, no errors, and one man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Brandon Jordan getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. Ball one. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out wide. Picked it in the circle for the base hit. This was just for a break.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That one fouled off. And at second, runner takes off, and a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, hooks it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. So for 2, a pair of strikeouts.
Ball
That's
inside.
off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Jordan over at second, one down. This one in the air. Flores drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's two away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. Swing and miss or weak contact.
And next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch. That's down and in. Jose Siri would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And on second, two down. Stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Levy balls it in to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late innings. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. He was solo shot. He got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The pitch. It's all off foul. Here comes a pitch. That's the third. Boom. Sends it across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one called the strike. It's 0-1.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at first. And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 3. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Fastball right there, smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or hand. It still hurts, man.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Duffy also throwing. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next off is down low. Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. First and second with 2 outs. Blake Sabol, the next Giant to hit. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was brilliant. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, scored up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here is Marco Luciano. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tyler Duffy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Jermaine Levy. In for a strike, going away. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
2 outs. In the inning, puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Strike 2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Paul Sewell getting loose out there. And the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So the lineup flips over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Down, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty to the plate. This one
typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. That one misses. 1-0. Loaisiga maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. everything came together. You see what you know, was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Tied at 4.
Well, he's been a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're in the play.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the go.
1-0.
Well, the second out there, and the inning is over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
0-1.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Robbie Ray, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Walker, the right-hander, also getting loose. 4-4 in the ninth. Lifted in the air down the left side. Carlson makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know this could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Rips one to right. Jordan makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the dead. Number 40 hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked the opposing team did that to me.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle
The
Schwarber.
left fielder.
And a pitch. That one's in there. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Paul Sewell getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Stands in for the Phillies.
That's outside. Ball 1. Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off, throw to first. Sosa back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Good way out that pitch down.
This one's snapped out to left center. One out off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Across his one here today, and your final 5-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.